Hi everyone, it's Kim, and I'm coming to you today with a very special project. I am one of the design team members this month for Luisa Diaz's online store, kittysscrappostcraftstore.weebly.com. And Luisa is going to be making digital scrapbooking kits every month. And this month the kit is called Oh Halloween. It is a printable kit, and it is only $6 US. And believe me, it is great value for money. This is the first time I've worked with a digital kit, and I found it to be really great. I had tons of fun, and the kit itself is really, really versatile. So what you get with the kit is you get 13 papers, full sheets of paper, and 30 different cutouts. Once you go through her store in the shop and PayPal, it'll be emailed to you within 24 hours. So that is fantastic. Quick delivery as well, so can't complain about that. These are some of the samples she's got up on her site, and a couple of the projects that she's made. And then below that, you can have a look and see that she's got a couple of YouTube videos up there that she's done herself, and then below that is one that Eva Gonzalez, Turquesa has done. She's also a design team member this month. And the girls have just made beautiful, beautiful things. So, you know, it's a fantastic kit, and I think you guys will really like it. So check it out, check it out. And I will show you what I have made this month. So we'll get to that right now. We'll just close this down. Okay, first of all, I just want to show you a few of the papers that are in with the kit. So I'm just going to lower my camera a bit. So 1 second. There we go. Oops. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let me see if this is better. See if that's a better light. I think it is. Okay. So these are some of the images, and of course I've already used quite a few. So it's very vintage inspired, I have to say. And it's not just Halloween images. There's a lot of fall images and a lot of different colors that, you know, you don't even have to use for Halloween or fall. There's a lot of really nice deep purple colors in here, which I love. So let's see what we got here. This is cute. This vintage paper is very distressed, and I've used that on one of my projects I'll show you. And there's all these really, really sweet little images. Look at this one. This one's one of my favorites. Little girl with a pumpkin on her head. Kitty cat. Little girl here with her kitty. This little girl here, so sweet. And, you know, there's just so much in this kit. I was really spoiled for choice in what I wanted to do. There's some of the tags. And this is a little slider card. You cut these little slits here, and you can put a ribbon on it and it slides, which I did use one of those images as well. And these are some of the full-size sheets. So some vintage paper, and I hope the camera picks this up because it's gorgeous. This is a very, very deep purple damask, so I hope that you're getting that image there. It's really nice. So there was that, and this really cute little envelope set. And the fun moons. This full sheet with the fun little pumpkins and the mouse on the bottom. Really sweet. And this one very, very fall. A lot of nice coppery tones in that one. This one I absolutely love. It's gorgeous. And then it's got this great border down below here with the vintage paper and the lace. And there's another one of those really nice purple ones. So you can see, and there's another one of the damask ones. You don't have to use those for Halloween. They can be used for anything, you know, really nice. But I'll show you what I've done. So there's all of that. So you can see with what I've used, there's a ton in this kit. So, you know, for $6, you really just cannot beat that price. So let me just move this out of the way, and I can show you the projects that I've made. Okay, so this is the first project that I made, and it's a card. And I used this background image here, and this little girl was attached to the background image. And then I fussy cut out this little pumpkin and the moon, and I made this into a card, which I did do the inside as well, so I will show you that in a moment. And I took some glossy accents. I hope you can see if I turn this a certain way. You might be able to see the glossy accents on the little kitty cat here, on the broom, on the mouse, on the pumpkin, and a bit on the moon there. So I just wanted to do that to highlight these images, and then I added a few little flowers down here, and I stamped a little trick-or-treat sign here, put that on. And then this image here, I just thought it was kind of cute. I like to make my own embellishments. So I took some of those little glass baubles. Oh, there's a glare. Let me see. Let's try a different light. See if that works better. I took those little glass baubles, and what I did was, there's so many images on here to choose from. You know, like I said, I was spoiled for choice, but they had these tiny little images. And this one's of a kitty cat. And I took the bauble, I put a bit of glossy accents over it, and then I put the bauble on top. And what it does is it magnifies the image. And when I put the moon on here, this kind of reminded me of, you know, of course, the man in the moon, but this sort of reminded me of like a kitty cat with a moon behind it. So I put it up here by the moon. So, you know, artistic license, what can I say? So I just thought that was kind of fun. Very whimsical, and I added some black lace and some nice orange trim here along the side. So that's my card, and I'm really, really pleased with how it turned out. Just fantastic images, really, really nice. So that's the outside, and I did a little seam binding bow there. So that's that. And then when you open it, I'll show you the top first. This is one of my altered poker chips. And it's a vintage lady with a pumpkin that says Halloween on it. And I just cut out the images with my 1-inch circle punch and put it down, and a little bit of bling here in the orange tones, and then glossy accented it. Just put a paper doily with a bit of walnut stain and the wild honey on here, just to give it a bit of color. So that's just the top, so something fun to put on the inside of the card. And then this part of the card, you can put your sentiments down here. This is another image from the paper kit, and it comes distressed already like this. I did add some walnut stain, but as far as the way it's cut and everything, it kind of looks like it's burnt and old and everything, and it came that way. So, you know, everything printed off just beautifully. And then this little girl is another one of those little sliders, so she goes back and forth, which, you know, I could sit and do that all day. She's really, really sweet. And she's got a little kitty cat and her little pumpkin there. It says Halloween. So that's my first project that I did, and I am not a great card maker, and I really found this kit easy to work with. Everything coordinated. I just loved it. So there's that, and then I also made this. And this was my first project I actually made, and it's all because of this little guy right here. Isn't he gorgeous? He just jumped out from the kit, and I just love him. His eyes are so full of expression. So what this is, I'll try and back up here a bit. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. I made a picture frame using this kit, and it worked out perfectly. So this here is the one of the papers, and I used it as the background image, and it's got lots of creams and browns and taupes and a coppery sort of brown. So I put that down as the background, and this is just one of those Michael's dollar frames. This image in here is also from the paper, and it's a damask in orange, and I just love it. Like, what a great idea to use damask for Halloween. And so anyway, I did that, and then I fussy cut my friend out here, and I put some glossy accents on his eyes because he just is so fabulous. Look at that. Very cool. And I added some extra feathers to him as well. just to make him look a little more furry. But, you know, I couldn't believe the quality of the image because he is very, very full of detail. Really nice. And he's got a couple of vintage laces and doilies behind him, and I put him up on pop dots. And then I added some flowers here. And again, I used the little images and put them behind the glass baubles. This is a little girl with a witch's hat, and this is a pumpkin and a bat from the kit. So I cut those out and put them in there. And I added a few flowers and some beaded trim here, which is kind of like on a wire. It's kind of like a branch with beads. And then here I fussy cut this butterfly out, and I glossy accented it, and when it was still a bit damp I curled the edges up a bit. So that turned out really nice, and it's sitting on the branch here. And then here I used, the leaves from the kit, a couple of the leaves, and I fussy cut them out, and when they were still a bit damp with the glossy accents on them, I curled them up a bit because I really wanted them to look like fall leaves, and it turned out great. You know, they really do look like real leaves. The quality of the images is just fantastic. And then this is another altered poker chip of a vintage lady, and she's holding a fan, and she's got a witch's hat on. And I just added a bit of black and yellow bling on there as well. So that just kind of decorated that corner up. And so there's the frame. And I added some lace around the middle and around the outside. And this lace is from, created by Martha on Zibbit. And this lace I think I got at a thrift store. So you can see that the kit goes well with my own embellishments that I had on hand. You know, it's so versatile. It's got great coloring to it. The images are fantastic, and definitely go and check out Luisa's store. You know, it's well worth the $6. I'm just thrilled with it, and I have more projects in mind that I want to use with all of the images that I have left, which is quite a few, as you saw. So these are my two projects for the design team for this month. So I hope you guys like them. I think I'm going to send them as a little gift to somebody. But I'm very, very pleased with it, and I just love him. I'm going to have to give him a name, I think. But anyway, so that's what I did, and yeah, I'm really, really happy with it all. I had so much fun yesterday working on this stuff. So let me know what you think, and I will post a link to Luisa's store below, and I will also post a link to the Facebook group Nothing But Crafts. Definitely go and check that out as well, because there's an amazing group of ladies on there, and we do swaps and we have so much fun, so check that out as well. And I think that's it for now, so I will see you guys soon. Have a wonderful day and take care. Bye for now.